What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Project Ozone Lite. Oh yeah, guys, so last episode we started working towards getting the top end chest plate, but we only were able to get the superium chest plate because we can't do wither stars yet, nether stars, right? Fighting the wither boss is a thing that I'd like to look at doing today, but before we do that, I was kind of looking at our armor here. We're still using steel armor. This is the armor that we got from just our mob farm, right? Long time ago, we got some of these and I swapped them out for enchanted ones because they're slightly better than the unenchanted ones. We're still using these slime boots, which is absolutely not necessary now that we have a jetpack that'll prevent us from taking damage when we fall. So I kind of want to look at getting some better armor here. Now I was looking at the different choices. Dark steel was the first one that came to mind. So the dark steel, or I'm sorry, it'd be called like dark pants or dark chest plate or whatever. Dark matter? No, what is it called? Dark. Isn't it dark? What is it? Dark boots? Dark leggings. Okay, that's what I was trying to look for. So yeah, in order to get the dark leggings, we need supremium leggings, which we can't even get yet, right? Because we need the nether stars for this. So it's like, oh no. Yeah, that's kind of a bust. But we're going to need those eventually to get to the wyvern leggings, and we'll need those to get to the draconic leggings. Look at this recipe. So our other option, I think, is going to be a pretty good alternative, is the flux-infused armor. Now, this stuff doesn't require any crazy crafting. It's just the standard redstone arsenal recipes. So we need these flux armor platings. In fact, we're going to need 24 of those, right? And each one of those requires 4 of these electrum plates, and we can make those electrum plates by putting a flux electrum into our compactor. And those are made, well, we can do an alloy smelter to save time. So 2 electrum, 4 redstone, 1 pyrotheum to make one of those. I think that's probably going to be the recipe we're going to use. So I am very interested in doing this. We also need these flux crystals, which is a diamond infused with 500 millibuckets of redstone. So I guess 5 redstone each. So yeah, we'll need 24 diamonds plus 25 or 24 times 5 redstone to infuse all this stuff. I think that's definitely doable. So we have a lot of these machines down here already. We have the fluid transposer and our magma crucible. We set these up, but I don't remember if we set up the piping between them. Where's my wrench? Let's take a look at this real quick. So there it is. Okay, so we have ender fluid conduit, which looks like it is not connected to the back or the bottom of the magma crucible or our fluid transposer. So we'll probably end up running some pipe around the back here to go into that machine. I think that's something we can do. Fluid conduit. We definitely do not want that going into this machine here, a thermal mediator. So let's go ahead and remove that. Disable. This will be insert. This will be extract. Always active. Apparently I left a hole under there. Do we have an extra slab so I can fill in that hole and feel a little safer? There we go. Better. All right, so anything that we melt in the magma crucible is going to be extracted out and go over here. We probably should set it up on the back side though, so it can be extracted, right? And then this should be set up on the back side to receive the fluid. Cool, so now we need to do diamonds. We need 24 of those, like I said. So there's our diamonds that we need to infuse, and then we need redstone, and I'm not exactly sure how much that's going to be. Like, I could count it out, but honestly I don't feel like it. So we'll just go ahead and put redstone in here like so and let that process through. Now this machine is fully augmented and we are using a thermal mediator with water. This could be better if we had cryotheum in here, but we just haven't gotten to that point yet. Anyway, so it's going to take a little bit of time for this to process all of those in here, but soon enough we should be able to get this done. Anyway, let me go and finish this up. We'll make a few more recipes here to get some of this other stuff going, and we'll be back. Alright guys, so I went ahead and I added in a recipe here so we can make electrum ingots in our induction smelter. Yeah, we have this configured so it's push-pull on the top. So the interface can push the items in, I'll craft it, and I'll send them back up when it's all done, so we don't have to do any pipes. It's a nice feature they added in 1.10. I don't believe you were able to do that in 1.7 previously. Over on our compactor here, I added in a recipe here to take a flux electrum ingot, turn it into a plate. Pulverizer, we added in, nope, that's the pulverizer over here. 1 coal to a pulverized coal, we had to add that one in. Then our alloy smelter. We have the recipe to make the flux electrum ingot. I think we should be about ready now. So if we do the flux things, we want to do 24 of those. Yeah, it looks like, oh, we had to make a recipe for pyrotheum. We did not have that one before. And I think we should be pretty much good to go. So all these things should kick off. We should start making all these things, no problem. I think the slowest part is going to be waiting on this flux electrum. Yeah, because we're going to wait for all of that stuff to happen. Now, it does go kind of quickly. And look at this. Now we're touching the front and the bottom of this machine. We're still not giving it enough power. At least that power bar is going down. I wonder if there's like some kind of an issue, if the conduit isn't providing much power as it says. Yeah, so I did that. I broke it and I put it back and now we're gaining power. Yeah, there's some kind of an issue here with that conduit. I'm not entirely sure what's going on with that thing. It's a little weird. But anyway, it looks like all this stuff is going to kick off, but it's going to take a few minutes for this to finish up. So I'll go ahead and wait for this craft to finish up. Then we'll look at crafting our flux-infused armor. All right, guys. So all of the flux plating is done, the fluxed armor plating. So we can go ahead and craft up all the different pieces of armor that we want to do here. So I'll craft up the chest plate, the helmet, the boots, and then of course our pants. There we go. So this is way better armor than what we had before, and it just repairs itself off RF, which is great. So a problem that we can see already by doing this, I'm gonna have to take off my chest plate, right, in order to if I take off my chest plate, we want it to fly, but I want the chest plate on there so we have the extra protection, right? So that's a problem right away. Another problem is we're gonna start taking fall damage, I believe. So we have a few options that we can do. We can still use this jetpack, right? We are planning on getting to the solarium chest plate, which I'm not sure if that armor negates fall damage. Another thing that we can do beyond that, though, is we can just go and get ourselves the angel ring. This might be a pretty good option for us. It's not terribly expensive in this mod pack. We do need to go through the tiers, though. So you have to do a chicken ring, which is this recipe. You need a chicken and a lasso for this. Then you have to do that with diamonds and a squid and a golden lasso, make the squid ring. And finally, the bat plus a gas and a curse lasso to get yourself an angel ring. We could go this route, and I'm not entirely sure if I want to do that or not. We could do the chicken thing because we have a chicken here. It's a baby chicken. We can spawn in more, right? Didn't we have eggs too? Yeah, we can throw eggs and try and spawn a chicken that way. It might not be that bad of a thing to do because when you have the angel ring on, not only do you have creative flight, but it also negates fall damage. So that means we could have on all of our good armor here, fly around and never worry about it. That's probably a thing that I'd like to do, to be completely honest. So let's grab our, well, hold on, let's go back. Let's make the chicken ring real quick. So that requires a golden lasso. So that's string plus golden nuggets, and we need 8 XP. I don't think you can do that in the crafting terminal here. I think you're gonna have to do that in a vanilla crafting bench. Gold nuggets and string. Oh, by vanilla, I think you can also do in over here on this thing. I think. Not 100% sure. Seems to work over here just fine. Okay, so there is a golden lasso, and we need a chicken in there. So we could try spawning in a baby chicken and see if that'll work. If not, we could use the MFR auto spawner thing and get an adult chicken. Let's get an egg. I don't know if these work as far as what we're trying to do. Like, I'm sure we'll get a baby chicken out of one of these. There's one. Does this say baby chicken or just chicken? It just says chicken on there. So that'll be nice. That other one like escaped over into there. I think it ran away, hit it with an egg. So let's make the chicken ring. I guess we'll click on here so I can shift click the question mark thing. There we go. There's a chicken wing ring, flight of the majestic beast. So this ring, if I remember correctly, when you fall down, like you can use it and it'll float, I think. Let's try. I think you have to be falling and then you press space. Yeah, and then you start floating. So you can't fly with it, but you can save yourself from dying, right? So that's kind of a nice early game ring. The next one is squid ring. This one's going to be a little bit more tricky because we have to get ourselves a squid. Now I know where we can get a squid because we kind of set up a farm specifically for that, but trying to get one that's alive is going to be a little bit more difficult, I think. Not entirely sure the best way of doing this. Well, I know setting up water, right, and going far away will allow the squids to spawn. I might set up something else completely different from this, just a big pool of water, try and capture one. So let me do that real quick, and then we'll be right back. Alright guys, well I'm trying to get a squid to spawn here, so I built a little platform, or I guess a little pool area, a little aquarium down here, 3 blocks tall, decent big, all full of source blocks, and I started backing away. I've been waiting around for a long time for a squid to spawn, and I wasn't getting anything, so I was like, you know what? This thing worked before. It's not really working now since we have our fisher right there, but let's go ahead and try and spawn in squid. And sure enough, like right away, squid are spawning. So I think there's got to be some kind of like height limitation to where squid can spawn. I know they spawn in the water, like ocean levels, Y63 or lower, but I wasn't able to get anything to spawn there. And that's about Y30, so it's got to be like between Y50 and 40 or something is where they're good to spawn. Because right there, they seem to be spawning quite often now. Anyway, we were able to get our squid in a lasso here. And yeah, I think we should be good to go to try and make our squid ring. So let's see if we can do that. So squid ring, that is used to make the angel ring. So let's take a look. Squid ring. There it is. Cool. All right, so the squid ring is kind of like an angel ring a little bit, sort of. You can fly with it. Let me put on something that's not my jetpack. So yeah, you can fly with this for a little while. It does cost GP. And as soon as you let go of it, it like starts charging back up. But yeah, it doesn't prevent against fall damage or whatever. But it is like a limited early game flight. I do like that. I think that's a pretty cool item. But yeah, we want to upgrade this again to the angel ring. So the final stage to do this, we need to get ourselves a cursed lasso. So that's a golden lasso plus a drop of evil, which we definitely have. So I'll just go ahead and make one of those now. So cursed lasso with that. And then we have to put a ghast in there. So I was able to find ghast pretty easily in the nether. So that shouldn't be that big of a deal. And then we need to get ourselves another lasso with a bat in it. So again, we'll do the golden nugget and string. Did I grab the golden nuggets? Yeah. We'll do that recipe over here. We'll grab, or I guess we'll craft another one of these lassos. Oh, yeah, that's right. It costs XP, and I guess I just ran out of XP. I was like, why can't I make another one? Yeah, not enough XP. Anyway, let me put this back on here. Cool. So we can fly around the nether. I should be able to find a ghast pretty quickly. And then we know how to get a bat using our bat bags. Or I guess we can use the spawn bat here. Just go take care of that right now. Getting squid all over the place. I'm very surprised that that's working like it is. Okay, spawn the bat, and then we need to put into a lasso. Got it. Very, very easy. So now it's off to the nether. Try and find ourselves a ghast and then catch the ghast. I do believe there is one little thing about that. Like, you have to punch the ghast a little bit. It has to be like 1 heart or something. So it's not going to be like super easy to do, but it's pretty easy. As soon as we find a ghast, and since we can fly around and we have decent armor, like this will be piece of cake. Okay, I hear a ghast somewhere. Maybe it's up here. Okay, it found me. All right, so we can try and put it into the cursed lasso, but it says you have to reduce it to 2 hearts. So we can see on the tooltip there, it looks like it's got 3 hearts right now. Just gotta make sure I don't smack the fireballs back at it. Are we good? All right, there we go. So there's our ghast. Very, very easy to do. Okay, so let's get back and let's make our angel ring. And back in the overworld we are, and there is the recipe for our angel ring. So we get both the cursed lasso back and the golden lasso. So we now have an angel ring, which gives us creative flight. We don't have to worry about the jetpack anymore, and we don't have to worry about fall damage. So I feel like the jetpack was a little bit faster, It definitely feels like it was faster. This is still decently fast, right? And then we don't have to worry about the fall damage, which is the big part. Yeah, very good. Okay, so now we have creative flight, and we can turn that to the bauble just by putting it to our crafting grid like so, and then we can put it right here. We never have to worry about it again. So I'm very happy about that. So we can put this thing away since we're not going to need it. I had to turn on sounds for the hostile creatures. Now I'll turn it back off because of all these Endermen. So yeah, now that we got all that done, I think it's about time that we start looking at setting up a wither farm. Alright guys, so I went ahead and I crafted up a little bit of this wither-proof glass. We saw the recipe for this already. We're just using the obsidian plus some enderium to make the enderium glass, and then that plus the wither essence that we have, yeah, we can easily make this stuff. Now I wonder, how difficult is this stuff to break? I know we have a very fast pickaxe. Okay, so this stuff does say it's wither-proof, and it does say it's blast resistant. So I do believe that this should be pretty much the best that we can get for fighting a wither boss. I guess we'll have to find out. Now, actually, I probably want the corner filled in. Normally, with these explosions, like what the wither boss can do, they do go diagonally through blocks. So you kind of want to make sure you fill in all the diagonals, especially if you're putting this like inside your base. I'm kind of doing a little bit over into the void just to be double sure and be extra safe about it. So there's that. So we want this to be 4 blocks tall on the inside. So I'll probably grab a wand here. And again, I don't know if I have enough blocks. I guess I put the wand in here. Oh, wireless out of range. That's right. We need a wireless booster card. So we need our wand. All right. So we need to go up 3 more blocks. So 1, 2, 3. Then I'll make it 4 blocks tall on the inside. And then we need to put a ceiling on here, which looks like we're not going to have enough blocks to do that. So I'll go ahead and tell the system to craft up a little bit more of this wither-proof glass. Probably 30 more is going to be more than what we need. I think it's just going to be like, maybe like total of 9. No, we need more than that. 25. Anyway, while that's cooking up, we can go ahead and just fill this all in like so. All right, so it doesn't take too long to get this stuff, and we don't need a whole lot of it. So, oh, it's all done. There's our 30 more blocks. Perfect. Okay. Get all this stuff filled in. Now we do need to put a spot in here so we can get in, and we need to put a spot in there so we can attack the wither boss. So our base is that way. We're most likely going to want to put our opening over here. What's the best way to do that? I guess we want to make sure the wither boss is here because they normally fly up. So if we're like this, it's going to be trying to run into this block, right? If we can get its attention, then we'll be able to poke it a little bit. Now to get in there to place the blocks, that's a different story altogether. Maybe in the back over here, we'll open up a hole and then place it. See if we can do this here. I guess it's fine if we did it that way. I just kind of wanted it facing this way when I placed it. Then we got 3 wither skeleton skulls. Can I get out of here? I guess we could also just place the glass back after we spawn in this wither boss, just to make sure it can't go anywhere. Now, I don't know if it does damage to me standing outside here, even though that's blast resistant. I bet it probably does. We'll find out here very soon. But it's enough to knock me back a little bit anyway. So can I... Oh yeah, we can hit the wither boss. And I have the mob sounds turned off, so we're not going to hear anything. You know, also, didn't we get like a witherless rose? That might be very useful right about now. No. Witherless rose, can we make one? No, that requires nether star, so we have to kill the wither boss a few times before we can do that. Until that time, I guess I'll just eat one of these apples, which I think gives me regen, doesn't it? Did I not eat the apple? We had a little bit of a lag spike there. There we go. Yeah, so we get regeneration 2, resistance 2. That should be enough to take care of the wither boss. It's just going to be annoying with the tick damage. But what can you do about that? Hey. Hi. Oh, you want to stay over there in that corner now, huh? How do I get you to move? Maybe we'll just have to get in here with the boss. Okay, now it's coming over here to where I want it to be. There we go. I think normally, as long as we're not running away from it, it should just be trying to track towards us. Info hardcore wither.chat.wither-experience. Okay. We got 5 nether stars. What? I didn't think we would be getting more than 1 per kill. Okay, well, we got 5 on that kill. All right, so let's get out of here. Let's get above solid ground for a little bit. So that's pretty awesome. That'll allow us to make that witherless rose right away then, huh? That might be a thing that we want to do. Can we make fertile essence? Okay, what are we missing for that? We are missing cactus green. All right, so that's easy enough. Let's go ahead and go downstairs and cook up a little bit of cactus. All right, and then we can do the fertile essence. And then we need a rose bush. So in order to do that, yeah, we're gonna have to get like a flower, a poppy. And take a poppy, we can throw it into the mana pool, and I think it just keeps changing over and over again. Mana pool's over here. All right, so let's try doing that real quick. Gotta turn off our magnet for this though. Okay, so these turn into all these different ones. You can see what it's gonna turn into on the tooltip. And that's the one we want. Okay, so now we can make ourselves a witherless rose. Nice. So fighting the wither boss in the future should be really simple. This will get rid of any wither damage, or I guess any wither effect, should we have it. And it looks like the wither boss also dropped the supremium essence, which is pretty nice as well. Okay, so we were also going to try and upgrade past the supremium chest plate. So let's take a look at this real quick. So if we do that, we need the supremium chest armor thing, which requires the previous core and the nether star. How close to that? Do we have the core here? Supremium armor core. We can craft one of those up, and then we need to craft up 2 of the supremium essence. Tell the system to craft that. And then we also need some more wither skulls. So we need the wither, this stuff. 9 of those turns into a wither skull. Awesome. So that's all done. Where's the armor? This, and one of those. So we're just waiting on the supremium essence to be crafted, which looks like that's only going to take a few more seconds here to do. It's a few more crafts. The orange and the blue, blue and the red, red's done. Okay, cool. So now, again, we'll do this, and that. So that thing is now done. Can we do this one? Oh, I didn't make the ingots. All right, so we need to do 10 or 7 of these ingots, which I don't know how long that's going to take. Probably going to take a minute because you got to do all that crafting. Oh man, that's taking a while to calculate. Maybe a lot longer than I thought it was going to take. So that requires nearly 10,000 inferium essence, 12 prosperity shards. It's got to make 3 more of these infusion crystals. All right, well, we'll start it up. That's going to take a minute for all of that stuff to happen, although it's crafting that pretty quickly. Anyway, let's wait for this stuff to finish up, and then we'll be back, guys. Okay, guys, so I fought the wither boss 2 more times. We're up to 9 stars. And the wither boss hit me a few times, and now it's starting to spawn some blaze with it and do extra explosions. So yeah, the hardcore wither is enabled. So we're gonna have to be careful about future spawning of this thing. But anyway, here's our supremium chest plate that we wanted to make. So we can put that in the system. So now we want to make the dark chest plate. This, or not dark matter. What is that thing called? I thought it was called the dark chest plate. And every time we do this, all right, so let's look supremium. So we'll look at this chest plate. We'll look at the uses. It's just called dark plate. Okay. Well, now that we have a dark plate, we should be able to take that and turn it into the solarium chest plate. This was the thing that we were trying to make before, and we have all the pieces for it. Now we're able to make the dark plate. Now we're able to make this guy. So now, there we go. But now that we are able to make that, we don't necessarily need it since we have the angel ring. Let's take a look at the quest book real quick. So that would be under which section? Not this. Ooh, you know what? We got a thing here for this watering can. Let's claim that. We'll do bottom loot chests today. Is there any other ones? Yeah, we have the wither skeletons. Let's do, no, we're doing bottom loot chest. Claim that one. And the star, claim this one. Okay, so yeah, we've unlocked up to the dire crafting table, which is pretty cool. Here it is, dark solarium jet plate. Claim that. Cool. All right, so we got 4 chests to open. Let's see what we get here. A witch charm, a flask of fleet feet, a Ringo experience, and an Invar hammer. Man, I don't think we've gotten anything like super crazy good. Wait, we just got a mining multi-tool. What unlocked that? Was that the chest plate? Let's go back for a moment here. Okay, so no, this gave us a jet plate armor upgrade. What was the other one? Was it this? No. Maybe it's gotta be one of these. Fighting the wither boss? Oh, fighting the wither boss gives us access to the mining dimension. I did not know that. Okay, so that's really cool. So we'll have to take a look at this next time, I think, and check that out. Now, I wonder if we put this jet plate on, I think this has +6 armor. This is +8 and +2 toughness. Well, that's going to allow us to go really fast, I think. Man, that makes us go really fast compared to the angel ring. The angel ring's great, but I think I want this thing more. I'm not sure. Oh, man, the speed of this is just so good. It says the fuel is at 6%, but this thing holds like 400 million, right? Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of a toss-up. I like the fact that we have the absorption of fall damage and the creative flight so we can just hover. But the speed of these jet plates are just so much better. You guys are gonna have to let me know in the comments down below what you guys think is a better way of going about this. But guys, you know what? I think we're gonna have to wrap the episode up here for today. I wanted to fight the wither boss. I wanted to get the solarium chest plate. We got both of those things done today, which is super awesome. And we also got some pretty decent other pieces of armor. Very happy about that. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a like on the episode if you liked it, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.